Hello and welcome to CUTV. We're here in the Convocation Center at California University for a volleyball matchup between your CalU Vulcans and the Rock from Slippery Rock. I'm Cole and joining me is Addie. What do you think about this matchup today?
We got a good matchup. Cal's coming off a great win last night, sweeping the Seton Hill Griffins, who are currently 8th in the PSAC West standings, and now we're versing up against the Rock, who are in the 9th slot. So I'm expecting another good game from the Vulcans here tonight.
Yeah, the Vulcans are coming off of a fantastic win against the Griffins last night. Let's see if they can keep that energy rolling today. The Vulcans will be on the serve, and it is good. Slippery Rock sets up an attack, blocked immediately by the Vulcans.
Past 2 games, we've had a great defensive effort up at the net. Chelsea Howard had 8 straight blocks in the game last night. What a great way to start off for the Vulcans.
Marley Goff once again on the serve for the Vulcans. Serve is good. Slippery Rock setting up an attack on the outside, and it goes out of the back for another Vulcan point.
CalU starting off very strong right now. Another good 3-man block up at the net there. Slippery Rock had no choice to just go up, over, and put a little too much on that ball.
Marley Goff will once again be serving. Serve is up. Slippery Rock able to get the attack off. They will tip it over the blockers, and that will land inbounds for their first point.
Great play there by the Rock, using those defenders from Cal as a decoy, going right above it and sneaking it into that core, hitting the line. What a great design play from the Rock.
Erica Selfridge on the serve for Slippery Rock. Serve is up. Vulcans setting up an attack in the middle there. Nice attack there by Jaden Armitage for another CalU point.
Armitage played a great game last night on offense. He was second on the team with kills with 12.
Sarah Mooring on the serve. Nice serve, Slippery Rock with another attack in the middle. Once again, tips it over. Nice dig by Kelly Lynch there. And they will send their own attack, but it will go out of the back.
Costly error from the Vulcans there. Nobody in that backcourt just put a little too much on that ball.
Slippery Rock on the serve once again. Lauren Weber on the serve. Serve is good. Vulcans once again attacking in the middle with Jaden Armitage. And that'll be a kill.
What a great effort, though, from the Rock. Not giving up on that point. That was number 4, Taylor Felser, trying to keep that ball alive. Unfortunately, there's just nothing they could do.
Kelly Lynch now on the serve for the Vulcans. Serve is good. The Rock looking for an outside attack here. Blocked by the Vulcans front line. Sent back over by Kaylin Berkey. That'll be another Vulcan point.
Another fantastic play on defense there. That was Cowart and Armitage on the net there, keeping that block and getting it back on the Rock side.
Kelly Lynch's serve is short. The Rock will keep it in the air. Another outside attack. This one will go out the back, but did the defenders touch it? No, that'll be a Vulcan point.
Looks like that one just snuck over the head of the defenders. Pretty lucky there from the Vulcans that they didn't get a tip on that.
Kelly Lynch once again serving. Serve is short once again. Slippery Rock attack from the other side is blocked. Able to keep it up though, send the same attack over. Nice dig there by Sarah Mooring. And the attack in the middle, nice dig for the Rock. Once again, that outside attack, but they'll just tip it over. Vulcans now looking to get an attack over. Rock able to dig it, sends their own attack, blocked by Kaylin Berkeley and
I believe
Chelsea
that was
Howard.
Was that Howard or Cowart on the block?
That's
Either way,
Chelsea
it was a
Howard.
fantastic defensive play there. CalU's coming out strong on defense right now with multiple blocks early in this first set.
Kelly Lynch's serve is good. Bad receive by the Rock. That'll be a point for the Vulcans.
Rock cannot make those kind of errors early in this game. Kelly Lynch is one known to get on a serving streak, and you cannot keep that ball alive. As expected, we got a timeout now.
Yeah, Vulcans last night, a lot of their points came from service aces. A lot of errors by the Griffins.
KU collected 12 service aces last night against the Griffins. It's their second highest total of the season, and senior Sarah Morin tied the season high with 5 aces, while fellow senior Sarah Benson matched her season best with 4 aces last night.
Yeah, absolutely astounding win for the Vulcans here. They kind of just steamrolled the Griffins, and very interesting game, to say the least. Caitlin Berkey and Morin combined for 30 kills between the two of them last night. Or no, in the last meeting of these two teams. They combined for 30 kills together in a 3-1 victory over the Rock. So we'll see how they play tonight.
So far early on in this game, KU's has been dominating, especially on defense. We've had multiple blocks up at the net.
Yeah, and Jaden Armitage off to a hot start as well, getting a couple kills in there early.
Looks like teams are going to break the huddle here, and we'll get back started. We'll get started here. KU leading 8-2.
Kelly Lynch looks like she'll remain on the serve here for the Vulcans. And the serve is good. Slippery Rock with an outside attack off the back set. Nice dig there for the Vulcans. Jaden Armitage on the attack. Slippery Rock able to keep it up, sends their tip back over, and it'll go out of bounds. That's another Vulcan point.
Good job there from the Rock to recognize that Cal defense, go over and
That attack, and that'll go out of bounds for another Vulcan point.
Early on in this game, we're already seeing a trend. Just those defenders putting so much pressure on the Rock up at the net.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that they're trying to adapt to those blockers there, but quite unsuccessfully so far. Lynch's serve, a little short again. And that is a huge mistake for the Rock. Sent right back down by Chelsea Howard.
What a fantastic kill by Howard. As I mentioned last night, Armitage had 12 kills. Howard was the leader with 13 kills against the Griffins last night.
Lynch's serve, once again, good. They'll do a back set with a attack. Nice dig here for the Vulcans. Jaden Armitage on the attack. Nice dig for the Rock here. They're going to set their own attack up. Blocked once again for another Vulcan point.
We're going to be saying that a lot this afternoon. Another block by Howard and Berkey there.
Cal U with an 11-point lead here early in this first set. Lynch's serve is once again good. Set up an outside attack here for the Rock. They'll tip it over. Nice dig by Howard there. Berkey sends it over. Slippery Rock sending up an outside attack. Bounces off the defenders and goes out of bounds. That'll be a point for the Rock.
Both teams did a good job there, just not giving up on that point. We had some crossing mistakes going off the hands of our Cal U defenders, but just a fantastic save as it went over the heads of Berkey up at the net. Fortunately, Slippery Rock was just in a better position to capitalize on that point.
Number 11, Peyton Gullickson on the serve for the Rock. Serve is good. Vulcan set up outside attack for Jaden Armitage. 2 in a row there as her first attack gets sent right back to the net.
You cannot put Jaden Armitage in that position. Every time that it comes right to her, she's just going to slam it down. We saw that last night, and we're seeing it early today.
Once again, Vulcans with the serve here. Serve is good. Slippery Rock, outside attack once again. Nice dig here for the Vulcans. They'll set up their own attack. Another dig for the Rock. Back set. Nice dig there by Kelly Lynch. Quick little attack there for Chelsea Howard. What a play.
Howard's doing a good job both on offense and defense right now. Multiple kills and multiple blocks.
Sarah Benson on the serve. It is good. Slippery Rock with the back set once again. It'll bounce off the net. Dig by Kelly Lynch. Another back set for the Vulcans, and that attack will go out of bounds.
You can tell Cal U was scrambling a little bit on that one once it tipped the net. wasn't 100% certain if it was going to get over or not, and then paid the price just throwing it out. A little too much power on that ball.
Number 12, Paige Weeder on the serve for the Rock. Serve is good. Nice little quick set there for Chelsea Howard. And that'll be another Vulcan point.
Another well-designed play there by the Vulcans. Nobody in that side of the court for the Rock, and Cal U's just capitalizing on it.
Number 15, Emily Buwawa on the serve for the Vulcans. Nice serve here. Back set for the Rock. Nice little attack. Good dig for the Vulcans as they send their attack back over. It'll get blocked, though, but it is kept in the air. A little bit of a miscommunication there, though. Nice back set for the Rock. And the dig just quite isn't there. That'll be another Rock point.
We're not used to seeing errors like that made from Lynch. Usually very good with the digs. Just looks like it might have hit her right forearm and just ricocheted off to the Cal U bench.
Number 23, Kate Lachendro on the serve here. Unfortunate dig for Emily Buwawa here. That'll get sent right back to the Rock, and they'll send it straight down for a point.
Good job by the Rock. They're up at the net, capitalizing on another dig mistake from Cal U.
Nice save on the serve there. Sarah Mooring on the attack. Nice dig for the Rock. They'll set up their own attack. It is blocked, but unfortunately to the wrong side of the court. That'll be a point for the Rock.
Cal U just didn't look comfortable at all during that point. We had another poor dig. Great job on Mooring just to get it over and have an attempt an attack.
Serve is good by the Rock. They'll set up an attack for Chelsea Howard here. The Rock will keep it in the air and unfortunately send it right to Sarah Mooring. That is another person that you do not want to set up.
Another good effort there by Mooring, just capitalizing on a miscue from one of the teams and just throwing out an attack.
Vulcans on the serve now. Serve is good. Slippery Rock sets up an outside attack and it's blocked. They'll keep it in the air though, but she was not paying attention, so that'll be a Vulcan point.
That amazing duo of Cower and Howard at the net there and with the other block.
Vulcans once again on the serve. Serve is good. Back set for the Rock. They'll tip it over the blockers. It will be kept in the air. What a play by the Vulcans here. Slippery Rock once again with an attack.
What a fantastic effort by the Vulcans there. Did not see that one coming. Did not give up at all at that point. Fantastic play by Rock, throwing it over those Cal U defenders. With a great scramble effort there to get the point.
Howard will remain on the serve for the Vulcans. Nice serve. The Rock tries to tip it over, but the blockers are ready this time. Sarah Mooring and Alasia Floyd on the block that time.
Slippery Rock now with the timeout. You can tell their heads are a little spinning. It was a good effort there, just trying to get it over the defenders. Just didn't tip it hard enough.
They have gotten themselves into quite the dire situation here. Cal U 20, the Rock 7 here in the first set of this match. That is a 13-point deficit for the Rock.
You do not want to be down 13 to our Cal U Vulcans early in set one. Cal U's coming off a hot streak right now, coming off snapping their losing streak last night. And they're moved up to 5th in the PSAC West rankings. Meanwhile, Slippery Rock's down at the bottom at 9th.
Yeah, and Slippery Rock did lose 3-0 to Seton Hill, so if we can beat Seton Hill, it's most likely that we can beat the Rock here today.
Cal U's looking pretty confident as they take the court early in this timeout.
Slippery Rock looks like they just trying to wrap their heads around what's going on here. Trying to come up with a game plan, get around those blockers, and try to score some points.
They can figure out the strategy to, like Cole said, get it over the blockers, find that open court behind. Cal U has known to scramble. They've done a great job trying to recover here, but that has to be Slippery Rock's game plan going into this.
Chelsea Howard will remain on the serve after the timeout. Her serve is good. Slippery Rock unable to keep it in the air. Nice ace there for Chelsea Howard.
Got some deja vu to that Seton Hill game last night on that point.
Howard's serve will bounce off the net, but it is good. Slippery Rock making a little bit of a mistake there, but they're able to keep it up, send it back over. Vulcan's looking to get an attack off here. Sarah Mooring bounces off the defender's hands. Slippery Rock will be able to recover, but at what cost here? Is able to set up another attack. Does not work though, just bumps it over. Slippery Rock's attack will go out of bounds, and that'll be a Vulcan point.
Honestly, I don't know what side got more lucky there. Slippery Rock with a fantastic recovery, and Cal U just makes some errors and couldn't capitalize on them.
Chelsea Howard on a bit of a serving streak here. Serve will go out of bounds, however.
That's an error that we see all too often from Howard, just throwing it too far off the serve, losing some costly points here. Cal U is only 3 away though, so I don't think it's going to be that much of a factor.
Taylor Fellers on the serve here for the Rock. Serve is good. The set and the attack will go out of bounds. That'll be another point for the Rock.
Oh, it might have been tipped. We got referee signals as a Cal U point.
Oh, wow, okay. So it looks like it bounced off one of the hands of the defenders there. Marley Goff will be on the serve for the Vulcans. Serve is up, and it is good. Slippery Rock with a bump set, and Vulcans unable to handle the heat. That'll be a point for the Rock.
Looks like it just went off the hands of Benson there. It's a good attack there from the Rock. Just tipped the hands and went out for the Vulcans.
Slippery Rock serve is good. Vulcans set up a little attack there for Jaden. It is blocked. Stays on Slippery Rock's side. They're going to be able to send it back over here. Vulcans once again setting up a nice little attack. Nice dig for the Rock. They'll send it once again back over. No attack. Jaden Armitage's attack is saved by the Rock. Bounces off the defender's hand. Once again, they'll just bump it over. And again, Slippery Rock able to set up an attack this time, however. Nice dig there by Emily Buwawa. Sarah Mooring's attack is saved by the Rock. They'll tip it over. Another dig here. Ooh, and Slippery Rock will block that little attempt. That'll be a point for the Rock. What an exchange.
What a fantastic rally that was on both sides. Armitage had multiple opportunities to throw down a kill, but Slippery Rock was there and ready for it.
The Rock serve. That's good. Vulcan set up an attack for Sarah Mooring, and that'll be inbounds. Nice kill by Sarah Mooring there.
Great kill by Mooring. Last time these two teams met, Mooring and Berkey combined for 30 kills, and you can see why just with that point.
Sarah Mooring showing off a little bit here with a backward serve. However, it was no good.
You can see some cockiness coming out right now from our Vulcans there. Not much to say about that one. Some exchange from the coaches with Mooring after that serve.
Number 1, Lauren Weber on the serve now. It is good. The Vulcans quick attack there for Keandria Coward, I believe. Nope. Malaysia Floyd. Vulcan set up another attack. That one once again dug by the Rock. They set up their own attack. Bounces off the net. Vulcan scrambling here to get it back over, and they will. What a play. However, the Rock once again on the attack. Nice dig by Sarah Mooring. They'll tip it over. The Rock setting up another outside attack here. Nice dig. It will bounce off the net, though, and that'll be a point for Rock.
Let me tell you, if I was the Rock and I just saw that serve, I would want to win that next point.
Yeah, they definitely needed that one. Lauren Weber remains on the serve. Ooh, little bit of a mishap here on the serve, and that'll be a point for Rock.
We don't usually see errors like that from the Vulcans. It looks like it just hit off one of our players there and just hit the hands with a poor bump.
The Rock's serve is good. They'll set up an attack here. Dug by the Rock. Looking to set up their own attack from the back here. Nice dig by Kelly Lynch. They'll go to the outside. And that'll be a Vulcan point to close out the first set.
Great kill
with the
there by
kill.
Berkey.
Fantastic exchange here in the first set. Vulcan's coming away with an astounding win. And we'll see you back here in a couple minutes here at CTV. Welcome back to CUTV. We're here in the Convocation Center at Cal U for a volleyball matchup between the Vulcans and Slippery Rock. Coming off of a win in the first set here, the Vulcans are feeling pretty good. What do you think?
I'm feeling a sweep right now. Slippery Rock did a good effort there. You saw some points where they got around our Cal U defenders, but they're not looking too hot with that early loss here, and I believe that all the momentum is in Cal's favor.
Yeah, 25 to what, 11, 13?
I believe so.
That's quite a point difference there. So we'll see how the rest of this match goes.
We had some long rallies, though, on both sides. Some great scramble efforts, just keeping that ball in play.
Definitely some athletic and energetic plays here for both sides. However, Vulcans just looking more solid, looking more cohesive. And I'm confident they'll come away with a win this afternoon. Looks like the Rock will be on the serve for the first serve of the second set. Serve is good. They'll set up an attack in the middle. A little bit of a mishap there. Jaden Armitage hits it into the net.
We started seeing that late in the set, in the last set there. Just some poor mistakes off the serve there that Cal U just can't be making.
The Rock serve is good. They're going to set the middle there for Jaden Armitage. It gets blocked, however. Sarah Morin keeps it up, and then she'll get the attack across. Nice dig by the Rock. They're scrambling to get this ball over the net. Vulcan's able to set up a nice attack there. bounces off the defender's hands, and they'll send it back over for a good dig from Kelly Lynch. And that ball will go out of bounds for a Rock point.
We might be early bragging on the Rock here. We got two fantastic points going early on here.
Serve is good. They're going to set the outside here. Nice dig by the Rock. They're setting up their own outside attack. Blocked by the Vulcans. Slippery Rock able to keep it up, though, and they'll get the ball across. Here comes a set for Sarah Mooring. Her attack bounces off some hands. Slippery Rock able to keep it in the air. Nice dig by Kelly Lynch. They'll set the backside with Jaden Armitage. It'll bounce off the defender's hands for a Vulcan point.
There we go. That's something the Vulcans need, just to go get the ball on their side. It's very early in the set, but Cal needs to come out strong like they just did in the first set to claim the win.
Mooring serve for the Vulcans is good. Slippery Rock, a little bit of a mishap there. No real attack. Vulcans looking to set up something here. And that attack will get blocked, but they'll keep it in the air. Unable to send it back over, however, for another Rock point.
The Rock is making a statement right now in this game. We're seeing terrific plays on offense and defense with that block from the Rock.
The Rock with the serve now. It is good. Vulcan set Jaden Armitage. She'll put some heat on that one. The Rock unable to handle it. That'll be a Vulcan point.
There we go. That's what, again, the Vulcans need. Another kill by Armitage to get it on their court. Trailing early in this set.
Kelly Lynch on the serve for the Vulcans. Serve is good. The Rock sets up a middle attack here. Unable to dig it. The Rock will score.
We're seeing errors that we did not see in the first set right now. It looks like the Vulcans are falling apart. We saw this a couple points later on when they started to get a little cocky and comfortable out there. But if they want to keep this set alive, they need to keep playing volleyball.
The Rock serve is good. They'll set outside here for the Vulcans. Slippery Rock looking to get something going here. Nice attack by the Rock, and they'll score.
Great effort on offense from the Rock with the kill, finding the open court. And now Cal U is calling a timeout. Their heads are spinning right now. They were not expecting the Rock to come out as strong as they are.
Yeah, the Vulcans definitely need to get into a rhythm here. It seems like they got a little too comfortable after that first blowout win in this first set.
You could tell later on, especially when that back serve came, that they were feeling good. And the Rock's in a fantastic position right now to capitalize on this.
Yeah, Slippery Rock letting them know that they definitely need to be taken seriously here.
Now we got the PSAC West standings up for you guys. Cal U jumped up a spot last night with a win over Seton Hill, improving the record to 5-5 in the conference and a 10-10 record overall. We are now ahead of Pitt Johnstown with a very similar record, but we beat them in our last meeting with a 3-2 win, and that was back on October 8th.
Looks like we're coming back onto the court here, about to get going. Number 14, Casey Cook on the serve for the Rock. Cook's serve is a little short, able to keep it up. Vulcans will send an attack over. The Rock setting up their own attack now. Blocked, but it will go out of bounds. And that'll be another point for the Rock.
Again, those are errors we were not seeing. Usually Berkey and Howard are fantastic at the net. That one just an unfortunate break, goes out of bounds.
Quick serve is good. Vulcan set up a quick attack there. That'll be inbounds. That'll be another Vulcan point.
Another good kill there, keeping the ball on the Cal U side. Now we got some substitution coming in for the Vulcans.
Sarah Benson on the serve for Cal U. Benson's serve is good. Slippery Rock sets up an attack here, and that'll go out of bounds. Nobody on the Vulcans touched it, so that'll be a Cal U point.
You could tell as soon as that ball crossed the net, Slippery Rock had some miscommunication on their side and just scrambled and unfortunately put it out.
Benson's serve is once again good. The Rock looking to set up something. They can't quite get a good attack off. Vulcans will capitalize on that, set up a quick attack for Chelsea Howard here for a point.
Another good kill from Howard in the set, now trailing only by 1. They need to come out, make a statement right now, just take the lead for once in this set.
Benson's serve is good. The Rock with an outside attack. That'll fly out of bounds. Did they touch it, though? They did not. That'll be a Vulcan point.
There we go. There's that strong pressure we're seeing up at the net again, forcing the Rock to launch one out of bounds there. That's the KALU we saw in the first set.
Benson's serve, once again, good. They'll try to catch the Vulcans off guard with a fake set there, but they were ready, and they'll block the attack for another Vulcan point.
I think after 6 points of the Rock leading, KALU is finally seeing, you know what, this Slippery Rock team is a lot stronger and a lot more handle adversity than we thought, so they're coming out and playing volleyball now.
Benson's serve hits the net this time. That'll be a point for Rock.
As soon as I say that, we got an unfortunately error from the Vulcans. Can't make that kind of effort. Now we have a tied ball game here in the second set.
Peyton Gullickson on the serve for the Rock. Serve is good, but Sarah Morin can't get it up in the air. That'll be a service ace.
Slippery Rock is really trying to make a statement right now. Fantastic ace there on the serve. An unfortunate bump from Moring.
Gullickson's serve is good. And the attack from Chelsea Howard cannot be responded to. That'll be a Vulcan point.
Howard's doing a great job right now, just coming in this game with 3 kills already in this set. Just trying to do anything they can to keep this game as close as possible. They do not want to have Slippery Rock have the momentum going into the third set.
Emily Buwawa's serve for the Vulcans is good. Slippery Rock with a back set for the outside attack. Unable to get it. The Rock will score.
Now we got a kill, fantastic kill from the Rock. They're capitalizing on the KALU defenders being all over the place and just not being in that one area the way they throw it in.
Paige Weeder's serve is good for the Rock. They'll set up an attack for Sarah Moring here. Little bit of a mishap there, but the Rock able to keep it in the air. But the ref will call a violation for a double hit. That'll be a Vulcan point.
Another costly error there. Double hit from the Rock. This looks like they're trying to set it and then just came down and snagged that same person there.
Serve for the Vulcans goes out of bounds. That'll be a point for Rock. Chelsea Howard once again sending a serve out of the back.
Again, that seems to be a theme in all of these games. Howard with the kill and Howard with the serve out.
The Rock will return the favor, however, and send their own serve right out the back of the Vulcan court.
We got a game that's going multiple directions right now. Both teams making errors, and now we got a really tight game, 10-10 in the second set.
Goff on the serve. It is good. However, miscommunication will lead to a Vulcan point here on that serve.
Not 100% certain what was going on there. It looks like Peyton Gillison from the Rock was there to retrieve that set and make an attack. It looks like she just ran away.
Goff once again on the serve. It's good. Slippery Rock able to keep it in the air this time. They'll set up an attack. They'll tip it over. Vulcan's not able to keep it up. That'll be a Rock point.
See that pressure there from the KALU defenders. Unfortunately, just tips their hands, and there's not much you can say about that one.
Kate Lachendro on the serve for the Rock. Serve is good. Vulcan set up Sarah Moring for the attack, and what a heater that was. The Rock unable to handle it. That'll be a Vulcan point here, and a nice kill for Sarah Moring.
Moring again adding to the list of kills in this game, trying to keep that lead for the Vulcans.
Moring's serve is good. The Rock having a little bit of a mishap here. They'll give a free ball to the Vulcans. Their attack is digged by the Rock. They'll send their own attack over. It'll go out of bounds. That's another KALU point.
Not 100% certain where Slippery Rock was going with that. We had defenders on both sides of that one. We had 2 up at the right there, and then we had Mooring on the corner to return with the attack.
Mooring's serve is good. They'll set up an outside attack here, and that will go out of bounds. 2 attacks in a row out of bounds. Cal U pulling ahead here.
Slippery Rock's calling a timeout right now. Still got to imagine that this game could go either way. Some early mistakes from the Vulcans, and now the Rock is coming out strong, even though there's only 3 back in the second set.
Yeah, Vulcan's kind of getting into a rhythm here, pulling ahead. They're starting to look like they did in the first set a little bit here. And we'll see if they can keep that energy up and kind of catch this second win to go up 2-0 in the match.
Like we've been saying, I think they just got a little too comfortable here with the Rock, especially with the blowout win in set 1. But you gotta see, the Rock have had some very terrific points, making some blocks, making some kills, having some service aces. They are not a team to be slept on, so we can't let up.
Vulcan's looking calm and collected over there in that huddle. So we'll see what they come out and do here in the halfway through this second set. Sarah Mooring will remain on the serve after the timeout.
Got some last-minute words from Coach Letourneau there to the Cal U players.
Mooring's serve is good. Slippery Rock will bump it over to the Vulcans. Cal U taking it easy, getting a nice attack off. A little dig there for the Rock. They'll send their attack over. Cal U setting up Jaden Armitage. Nice dig by the Rock. They're going to set up the outside attack. Sarah Mooring's able to respond, and a huge miscommunication will lead to a Rock point.
Looks like Berkey was just looking over at Floyd there, both looking at each other. Nobody ran to the ball. Like Cole said, another massive miscommunication that leads to a Slippery Rock point.
The Rock serve is good. They'll set up the outside for Jaden Armitage. The blockers will keep it in the air. What is going on? It looks like she kicked the ball back.
How is it staying alive?
They're going to set up another attack on the other side. That'll go out of bounds. What an interesting exchange there.
Off the face, off the foot of the Slippery Rock defenders. I have no idea how they didn't call that earlier. Regardless, it is a Vulcans point.
Yeah, Vulcans thought they scored when they didn't. The ref didn't call it. Lynch's serve is good. They'll set up an outside attack. Lynch will dig that one. They'll set up Caleb Berkey over here. It'll bounce off the defender's hand to go out of bounds. That'll be a point.
Good kill there by Berkey, tipping off the Slippery Rock defender's hands and just ricocheting out.
Kelly Lynch on the serve. And it will hit the net. That's a Rock point.
Now we got some substitutes coming in for the Rock as they take the serve. 3 back right now, Cal U leading 16-13 in the second set.
Number 14, Casey Cook on the serve. It is good. They're going to set the middle on that quick attack play they like to do. Slippery Rock will get their attack over, but not without the blockers getting their hand on it. Another quick attack. Nice dig by the Rock. And their attack will go way out the back for a Vulcan point.
Multiple attacks there by Howard. Excellent set from the Vulcans to get her in the right position. But you gotta acknowledge that Slippery Rock effort. We had multiple good dig after good dig, keeping that ball alive, and ultimately just a ball out the back of the court there was their Achilles heel on that point.
Sarah Benson's serve for the Vulcans is good. They'll set up their own quick attack. However, Cal U was ready for it, and they'll respond with the same play again. Chelsea Howard with another kill.
Howard, who just had 2 fantastic kills, finally gets 2 fantastic attacks, finally gets the kill on that last point there, capitalizing on the open court that was left from the Rock.
Benson's serve, once again good. Rock set up an outside attack here. They'll dig it. Kelly Lynch setting. Caitlin Berkeley. Slippery Rock unable to get underneath that attack, and that'll be a kill for Berkey.
Great kill from Mooring there. goes through just to the left of one of the Slippery Rock defenders, sneaks into the back of the court.
Benson serve. Good, yet again. They'll set up a back set here. Sarah Mooring will keep it in the air. Kelly Lynch will send it back over with a little bit of heat on it. They'll set up that quick attack again, but it will go out of bounds for the Rock. That's a Vulcan point.
I think that pressure once again at the net. We got 3 defenders up there, just threw them off. And now Slippery Rock's going to call another timeout as KLU has now a commanding lead, leading 20-13 in this set.
Yeah, it's essential that Slippery Rock gets something going here, because if the Vulcans win this, so once again, they'll go 2-0 in the match, and that'll put Slippery Rock in the position to win 3 games in a row if they want to take home the W.
I think KLU still needs to put their foot down and keep going here. We've seen early on in this game that the Rock is not one to be slept on. They can make fantastic dives, save the ball after strong attacks by some of our KLU offenders who are leading in our kills.
Yeah, let's look at some of the stat leaders here for the Vulcans. Sarah Mooring with 192 kills. The Rock, 230 for Erica Selfridge. Kate Lachendro on the Rock, however, 513 digs. I believe last week she was 2nd in the PSAC and 6th in the NCAA division with 514 total digs. That's crazy.
She's tallied 30 digs 4 times this season. This Slippery Rock team, even with 7 down in this second set, is not one to take lightly here.
Benson remains on the serve after this timeout. Her serve's good. Rock setting up an outside attack here. Kelly Lynch unable to get underneath it for a Rock point.
Rare error there by Lynch, usually fantastic with digs. She's leading this season, 272, so we don't usually see errors like that from Lynch.
Rock on the serve here. They'll set up that quick attack again. However, the Rock was ready for it, and they'll send their own attack over. Kelly Lynch, once again, a little bit of a mishap on the dig there for another Rock point.
It's looking like she's just not anticipating where the ball is going to be at the right time, just kind of extending and tipping off of her hands and has no control over it.
Rock serve is good. They'll set the middle again. It's blocked, but they keep it up. Kaylin Berkey sends it over. The Rock now scrambling to get something over the net. Sarah Mooring on that little dig there. Nice attack, but it will go out of the back from Keandria Cowart.
Looks like Slippery Rock might have tipped it, and they are calling it a KLU point there. Wasn't a clean point, but we'll take it.
Emily Buwawa on the serve now. Her serve is good. The Rock sets that outside again. Nice dig there for Sarah Benson. Kelly Lynch will set Sarah Mooring. Her attack is blocked by the Rock front blockers.
Slippery Rock is not taking this game lightly. Another great defensive block there from the Rock, putting a ton of pressure right now on the net.
The Rock serve is good. They'll set Sarah Mooring on the outside there. Nice dig by the Rock. They'll do a back set here, kind of tap it over the net. KLU forced to send it back over, and a nice attack there for the Rock. That's another point.
Not 100% certain what KLU was thinking there. Howard just kind of dug in, just put it over the net, and just gave Slippery Rock the easy kill to an empty backcourt.
Rock serve is good. Sarah Benson setting on the outside. Nice dig there for the Rock. They'll send their own little attack over. Emily Buwawa with the dig. Sarah Mooring's attack saved by the Rock. They'll set up their own outside attack. And Kelly Lynch once again cannot get underneath it for another Rock point.
Slippery Rock is now only 3 back from the KLU Vulcans. They're leading 21-18. This is anyone's game right now.
Paige Weeder's serve is an ace here. I think that was some kind of miscommunication there for the Vulcans. Not entirely certain.
It looks like everyone just stopped and stared at it and went in the circle that was in the middle. Cannot be making costly errors right now.
Paige Weeder's serve once again is good. Vulcans forced to tip it over. Some Rock players running into each other here. Sarah Benson with the set. Chelsea Howard's attack is saved. And it looks like there was a violation.
We got some
Double hit. That'll be a Vulcan point.
We got some words from the Slippery Rock coach to the referees on that call there.
Vulcans definitely needed that point, though. Chelsea Howard on the serve. Her serve will fly out the pack.
Ongoing theme. That's all I have to say about that one. Now the Rock is 2 behind Cal U 22-20. This is a tight game. Cal U has to win the point to close the door here.
Lauren Weber's serve is good. Sarah Mooring will send an attack over. Weber will dig it, though, and they'll set up their own attack. Kelly Lynch with a dig here. They're going to set Emily Buwawa. She'll hit it out the back. The Rock slowly making their way back into this game.
You could tell that Cal U huddle was a little longer than normal. And now Cal U is calling a timeout as the Rock slip within one of them. 22-21.
Cal U still, once again, need to regroup here, kind of figure out a game plan and kind of get a little more comfortable here to take this second win.
We're not seeing the same Vulcans volleyball team we saw in set one, I'll tell you that much. We're seeing error after error, some poor digs from Kelly Lynch, some service errors going off the back there. We're seeing strong defensive effort still by our Vulcans, but Slippery Rock is slowly figuring this out and crawling their way back.
Yeah, tremendous effort from Slippery Rock here. We're definitely not seeing the same team we saw in the first set. They're playing a lot better. I think they've kind of gotten into a rhythm and found a way to get around the Vulcan front blockers that kind of took them by surprise in the first set.
Another big thing is we need to see that communication. We've seen numerous points that were lost because of miscommunication. Just two defenders particularly looking at each other as the ball hits down in front of them.
Slippery Rock on the serve, 1 point behind Cal late in this second set. Lauren Weber's serve is good. The Vulcans will set the outside here. The Rock will dig it, and now they're setting up their own attack. And that one will go out of bounds. Vulcans get a point here.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered for the Vulcans there. Now they're within 2 of this lead, so making some substitutions here as they take the serve.
Marley Goff on the serve here. Her serve is good. They'll set the outside here, and that'll go out of bounds. Cal U 1 point away from winning the second set.
I still think Cal U needs to not let up. They need to put their foot down here, make a statement, win this point, and go to the third set with some momentum.
Goff serve is good. The Rock will set the outside here. Attack is dug. Sarah Mooring's attack gets blocked, however. Unable to keep it up. The Rock will score.
What a great defensive play by the Rock there. They are not going down without a fight within 2 of the Vulcans. And they're making some more substitution, putting a lot of pressure up that front net.
The Chendro serve for the Rock is good. They're going to set Sarah Mooring on the outside. Good choice. That'll be a nice kill for Sarah Mooring.
What a way to end that second set. It wasn't pretty, but Cal U gets the W, leading 2 sets to 0.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this third match here, seeing if the Vulcans can come out with a win. And we'll be back here in a few minutes on CUTV. Welcome back to CUTV. We're still here in the Convocation Center with this volleyball matchup. Cal U up 2-0 against Slippery Rock going into this third set. What are your thoughts going into this one?
Cal U needs to clean up the errors. That's my biggest thought right now. That was not a good win. It was a win, but it wasn't a pretty one. Only winning by 2 points over Slippery Rock compared to an impressive 10+ points in the first set. It was a completely different game we saw.
Yeah, Vulcan's definitely looking to close this one out here, but they got to come together and kind of be a little more unified here and get this communication working a little bit better. Looks like Marley Goff on the serve here for the Vulcans. Serve is good. They're going to set that outside again. Bounces off the hands of the defenders. They're going to set up Sarah Mooring on the outside here. Ton of heat on that missile. That'll be a nice kill for Sarah Mooring.
Off the forearm of Kate Lachano there from Slippery Rock. Not much you can say about that one. What a fantastic kill from number 12, Sarah Mooring.
Goff's serve is good. They're going to put it close to the net here. Kind of dangerous, but it works out. The Rock will score.
I will say the Cal U Vulcans just got away with murder on that point. It wasn't pretty. Skims the net, barely clears, and goes over the Slippery Rock side to claim. Oh, it's looking like it's got waved. It must have gone out of bounds. I excuse that.
The Rock serve is good. Emily Biwawa unable to put it high enough for anyone to get underneath. It's a Rock point.
Another error. That's what we saw early in the second set here. That's those costly errors that the Slippery Rock is taking advantage of.
Erica Selfridge's serve is good for the Rock. They're going to set the middle here for Sarah Mooring. Nice dig for the Rock as they set the outside attack. Kelly Lynch gets a dig here. They're going to set Sarah on the outside again. Another nice dig by the Rock. They set the other side. Vulcan's able to keep that attack up. Jaden Armitage tips it over. The Rock was ready for that one. Their attack, dig by Emily Biwawa. However, it's in an awkward spot by the net for a Rock point.
You could tell Slippery Rock was just playing offense the entire time there. Cal U with some impressive plays, getting it over the heads of defenders, but the Rock was right there to defend and throw it onto that Cal U side with the kill.
Rock serve is good. They're going to set Jaden Armitage on the outside here. And it goes over. That's going to be a nice kill for Jaden Armitage.
You could tell that was what we saw early in the second set that turned the tide a little bit. Jaden Armitage making multiple kills at key moments in this game.
Sarah Mooring on the serve. And it's good. Rock setting the middle there. They're going to tap it over. Vulcan's looking to get something going here. They set Berkey. Nice kill for Berkey here.
Now we just saw back-to-back kills, one from Armitage, one from Berkey. Cal U needs to apply that pressure and keep it going right now.
Mooring once again back for the serve. And once again it is good. They're going to set the outside here. Tip it over. That's a nice block by Elijah Floyd here for the Vulcans.
You can see what the Rock was trying to do with that one, getting it over just the heads of our defender, but Floyd got a hand on it and capitalized, threw it back on that Rock side, and there was nobody there to defend.
Mooring once again back for the serve. And it is good. Rock going to set the outside here. Another block, but Rock able to keep it up this time. They're going to set the other side. Another block, unable to keep it up this time. Vulcans get another point.
What a great job by the Vulcans. They're controlling the net on both sides. Back-to-back blocks. That is what we want to see early in this game as Cal U's leading 5-3.
Mooring serve once again good. Rock going to set the backside again, and that'll go out of bounds for another Vulcan point.
Looks like he just got a weird kick off the net there, trying to go with a short ball, catch the Vulcans off guard. Got a little unlucky with that ricochet.
Mooring, her serve is once again good. Rock gonna set the outside here. A little bit of an attack. Kelly Lynch gonna set Berkey on the outside, bounce off defender's hands. They're able to keep it up though. Once again in that awkward spot of the net. That'll be a Vulcan point.
Looks like when Cal U set up that attack, came off a little weird off the bump from Berkey to Lynch. And the Rock was not able to capitalize and hit the net. Now we got a timeout by the Rock following that point.
Tons of smiles going around for the Vulcans here in this huddle as they pull away early in this third set. They're looking to close out this game in this third one.
If I was the Vulcans, though, I would still keep going with the game plan. The Rock has proven time and time after again, after we've counted them out, that they can come back, make terrific play after terrific play on both offense and defense. Cal U does not look very concerned.
Dancing in the huddle over there. They're having a good time. You know, they've gotten into that rhythm once again. Once again, that rhythm, they're pretty dangerous. Their front blocker is doing a fantastic job just keeping Slippery Rock's attacks at bay.
Past two games, both this game and last night's game, we've seen terrific effort on defense from both sides of the net for the Vulcans. That is one of our strong suits. If we keep our defenders at bay and keep those points coming in that right direction, we'll be in a good shape moving forward here.
Vulcans taking the court, confident and in good position here. Sarah Mooring still back for the serve. Mooring's serve is good. A little bit of a weird response there. Vulcan's able to recover and send it back over. They're going to set the outside, bounces off defender's hands, and lands on the Vulcan court for a Rock point.
Not 100% certain what we just saw there, Cole. Looks like it went off one of our Slippery Rock defenders' hands. Kind of was a punch there. Was able to make it work, get it on the Vulcan side, and Cal just didn't know what to do with it, to be honest.
Casey Cook's serve is good. They're going to set the outside. Jaden Armitage, ton of heat on that one. Vulcan's able to keep it up. Nice block by Jaden. Rock keeping it up, though. They're going to send their attack over. Dig there by Marley Goff. Kaylin Berkey on the attack. Nice dig by the Rock here. They're going to take a back set, send it across the court. Vulcan's going to set Armitage on the outside. Bounces off defender's hands. Rock keeping it up, though. They're going to send their attack back over, and that'll be blocked by the Vulcans, but it will land on their own court.
Good effort there by Howard and Mooring on the block. Just an unfortunate ricochet off their hands going on the Cal U side as Slippery Rock takes the serve.
Cook's serve is good. They're going to set Berkey on the outside. It's going to bounce off the net. Did the Rock touch it, though? We're waiting on a call here.
I think they did, not 100% certain. We're still waiting on a call, and they did not. It is the Slippery Rock point.
Wow, they're going to give that to the Rock.
Looked close from up here, but obviously just hit that net and then went out.
Rock once again on a slow comeback here. Cook on the serve. Serve is good by the Rock. They're going to set Berkey again on the outside block. Vulcan's able to keep it up, however. Armitage tips it over the net. They weren't ready for that one. That's a Vulcan point.
I think they were expecting Armitage to go with the kill, throw it over that defender. We had a defender right there from the Rock. Armitage does some trickery. First short ball we've seen from her today, but it works and we get that point for the Cal U Vulcans.
Yeah, they've seen Armitage's power, so I guess they were expecting a hard shot. Lynch's serve is good. They're going to set the middle, and that ball is going to be inbounds. Nice kill for the Rock here.
You can see Cal U is up at the net, setting up for a defensive play. It looked like nobody jumped. We left nobody in the backfield there, so Slippery Rock taking advantage of that.
Number 11, Peyton Gullickson on the serve for Rock. Her serve is good. They're going to set the outside. Jaden Armitage with a shot here. Nice kill.
And it sneaks in there. Delayed call a little bit from the officials, but Armitage gets the kill once again in this set. Playing a fantastic game on both offense and defense, that is Jaden Armitage.
Sarah Benson back to serve for the Vulcans. Serve is good. Rock going to set the outside here. They're going to tap it over. Nice dig for Benson. Berkey sends an attack over. Nice dig for Rock as they send their attack through the middle. Another dig for Benson. Kelly Lynch going to set Berkey here. She's going to tap it over. Vulcans trying to get something going in the middle here. Nice block for the Vulcans.
That's what we're used to seeing. Howard and Cohen up at the net with another block, keeping Cal U with a 10-7 lead right now.
The Vulcans have a phenomenal trio up there in the front as Benson is back to serve. Nice serve is good. Rock setting the outside again. Nice dig there for Berkey. They set Chelsea Howard. Her attack, or was that was Coward? My apologies. Her attack bounces off the hands of the defenders and goes out of bounds.
There we go. That's that pressure I want to see from the Vulcans. Not letting up, playing some offense. We got some great hitters on the outside to capitalize on those balls that come their way and make the kill.
Benson's serve is good. A little bit of a mishap here, and that'll be a point for Vulcans.
Poor dig from Slippery Rock. Little too deep. Goes in their net. There's nothing to do to save about that one. Cal U leading 12-7 in this third set.
Benson remaining on the serve here. Serve is good. They're going to do a back set to the outside. Nice dig for Sarah Mooring here. Nice play for the Vulcans. Rock was ready for it. Nice block once again. Rock able to get it back over the net though. They're going to set Howard there in the front. Rock tries to tip it over. It bounces off the net. Vulcan's able to keep it up. They're going to set Berkey here on the outside. Rock now setting up their own attack. And that'll go out of bounds for a Vulcan point.
What another fantastic rally on both sides of the court there. Some great defensive blocks and then some fantastic saves on both sides to keep that alive.
Benson's serve is good. They're going to set the outside here. That attack will bounce off the defender's hands and I think go out of bounds, but it's a Rock point.
Looks like it just hit one of our Cal U players' legs and then just kind of drifted out of bounds there.
The Rock serve is good. They're doing a quick set here. Rock able to get a hand on it, send their own attack over. Nice dig by Lynch. Berkey with the attack. Nice dig for the Rock. They're going to set the outside. Bounces off defender's hands and lands on the Vulcan court.
Looks like Berkey got a little too fast there for her own good. It kind of tripped a little bit. Couldn't save it with the dig and then just clears and hits the court. Rock only 4 behind right now.
Rock serve is good. They're going to set Berkey on the outside here. Her attack is blocked but goes out of bounds for a Vulcan point.
Fortunate break there for Berkey. Going off the defender's hands from Rock.
Mia Thompson subbing in on the serve for the Vulcans. Quick serve here. Rock unable to adapt to it. That's a Vulcan point and the service ace.
Looks like that was another miscue on the Slippery Rock side. We had a good dig coming off that serve, but Gillickson could not get there in time.
Thompson once again on the serve here. Serve is good. Rock gonna set the outside here. Bounces off defenders and goes out of bounds. Rock will score.
Looks like he just might have hit Howard in the head and just went out there. Couldn't really account for that one.
Lauren Weber on the serve now for the Rock. Serve is good. They're going to set Mooring on the outside. She'll get a kill, bouncing it off the defender's hands and going out of bounds.
Another kill there by Mooring. Slippery Rock putting that pressure on early. Goes off the hands and nobody there to save that one for the Rock.
Looks like Chelsea Howard back on the serve here. Serve is good. Rock, a little bit of a mishap. They're going to go for a crazy attack here, but it will bounce off the net. That's a Vulcan point.
They're trying to go out swinging with that one. We had, I believe that was Selfridge, who is leading the team in kills, try to make another one there. Unfortunately, it just hits the net.
Howard once again back for the serve. And it's good. Rock struggling here to get it over the net, but they will. Vulcan's now trying to get something going. That'll be a nice kill for Alasia Floyd here for the Vulcans.
Good recovery there early on by the Rock. Unfortunately, they just never really got their feet under them after that one. Howard is putting on a brilliant display of serving early on. Hopefully she just keeps it short ball with this following one.
Howard's serve is good. Rock again struggling on the serve here. Vulcan's able to get a nice set here. Coward's attack will go out of bounds for a Rock point.
Costly error there by the Vulcans, just putting it out, trying to make the kill into a wide open court from the Rock.
Rock serve will hit the net. Cal U will get a point.
That's exactly what Cal needed to keep this going. They're leading 19-11. They can't let up as we retake the serve here on this point.
Serving for the Vulcans now is Marley Goff. Her serve is good. Rock setting up the outside once again. Mooring able to keep that one alive, and she'll get an attack off here. Rock struggling to send it back over. What a play, though. They'll send it back to the Vulcans, and they'll set Mooring again, this time unable to keep it up. Fantastic play for Sarah Mooring and a nice kill.
You gotta acknowledge that effort there by Paige Wetter from Slippery Rock to keep that play alive. Mooring, as soon as that ball comes over, straight up with the attack and the kill.
Goff serve is good. Rock back set to the outside here, straight into the net. Cal U now 4 points away from winning this entire match.
Slippery Rock's now gonna call a timeout while Selfridge throws it into the net once again. You can see that she's trying to come up with a kill, get the momentum, get the ball really back on the Slippery Rock side, but just keeps hitting that net.
Yeah, Rock calling a timeout here might be in vain. They're down 2 sets and down 10 points in the third one. It's not looking too good for the Rock here.
You can see Cal U is looking a lot more and more confident in that huddle than Slippery Rock. Need a massive comeback late in this third set just to force another set as Cal U is leading 2-0 in this game.
Yeah, a lot of good plays here for the Vulcans. The Rock putting up a good effort defensively, for sure. However, their offense just can't seem to get off the ground here. Goff remains on the serve after the timeout. Goff serve is good. Rock setting the outside here. That attack will go out of the back for a Vulcan point.
Cal U's now only 3 away from claiming this entire game right now after that unfortunate error from the Rock.
Once again, Goff's serve is good. They're going to set that outside again. Nice block here for the Vulcans. Rock able to keep it up. They'll set for an attack over the middle. Nice dig there by Thompson. Mooring will send her attack over. Nice dig for the Rock. Their attack will land in the bounds in the back of the Vulcan court.
What a response that was from the Rock. After throwing that last point out too far deep, they throw it into a back open court from the Vulcans.
Erica Selfridge on the serve now for Rock. Serve is good. Thompson diving to keep it in the air. Mooring with a nice attack, but it does go out of bounds.
Slippery Rock slowly but surely getting back in this game. If Cal U does manage to win, you cannot say this Slippery Rock team hasn't put up a fight.
Rock serve is good. Looks like they're going to set Mooring on the outside. She'll get a kill here.
Fantastic kill by Sarah Mooring. I've been saying that a lot this game. Wide open court that was left for her by Slippery Rock, capitalizing on that. Now Cal U is only 2 away from claiming this game.
Mooring on the serve, and it's good. Rock gonna go for an attack in the middle. It gets blocked. They're unable to keep it up. Fantastic play by the Vulcans.
Not much you could do when we got 3 defenders up at the net. That was Berkey, Howard, and Armitage, one of our 3 biggest defenders here from Cal U.
Mooring serve good once again. They're gonna go for a quick back set here. Vulcan's ready for it though. Mooring on the attack now. Nice dig by the Rock. They're struggling to bump it over the net. Vulcan's taking their time. Nice attack there for the win. Alasia Floyd with a nice kill to close out the match.
Terrific way to end it from the Vulcans. Slippery Rock has put up a hell of a fight the entire way through as Cal U claims it 3 sets to 0.
Fantastic match here today. at the convocations here at Cal U. Vulcans walk away with a 3-0 win over the Slippery Rock, the Rock. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Cole Miller,
I'm Addie Mann.
and we'll see you next